Jeremy, you must think I'm stupid.
What?
You must forget we friends on social media.
Okay.
Okay, I be seeing you liking all these little females' pictures, Jeremy.
Hold on, wait. So that's why you been tripping? A damn picture on social media got you mad at me. That's what we at in our relationship, where a damn picture got you mad at me. Man, you insecure as hell. That's all it is. Insecure as hell.
This ain't got nothing to do with me being insecure. You know what? You just don't understand.
No. Talk. Help me understand. Help me understand.
It's not about you liking women pictures on social media, Jeremy. It's the pictures you decide to like.
What does that mean? What are you talking about?
Don't even worry about it. Forget it. Because I'm not about to sit around and wait on you to cheat on me. That's what I'm not finna do. I'm done.
Where you finna go? Bianca.
I want to give you a little tip. A little tip towards really trying to cultivate and maintain your relationship with somebody. Honestly, it can be on an intimate level or a platonic level, but when you're really trying to, cultivate a good loving relationship, a good long-lasting relationship with someone, one thing you want to do that's in the area of communication. When we talk about communication is key, or communication is very important, but one of the main things that's incorporated with communications that I want you to always keep in mind is to consider your partner's concerns. And what I mean when I say consider, I mean seriously. I emphasize seriously consider your partner's concern. No matter what the concern is, no matter how big or little you may think it is, if you truly value that person, and this is key, if you truly value that person, if you truly want that person to have a peace of mind about you two's relationship, you don't want that person to be existing in doubt and wonder, trying to figure it out, then whatever concern your partner have, take it seriously. Why take it seriously? Because it's that person's concern. And no matter how you look at it, no matter how big or small you may think it is, no matter how minute or insignificant or significant you may think it is, it's that person's concern. And one of the worst things we can do is to invalidate an individual's concern or experience just because of our own personal perspective and point of view. And I say this, and I want to explain just one little thing in regards to that. You see, the reason why this is so important is because everybody has suffered some levels of traumas in their life. Everybody has been cultivated and raised by some forms of unhealthy forms of love. Nobody's perfect. So we got to say that there's so much, there's unhealthy love is so vast that it has touched everybody in our upbringing. There are all these unhealthy, counterproductive social programs that we've been programmed with. So unhealthy social programmings, unhealthy forms of love, and then the many different experiences of trauma that we've all experienced and felt, and not being able to have been navigated through it. No one has helped you navigate through these different forms of trauma, all these different types of experiences. And you go through it, sometimes not even know that you've been traumatized. So you have different experiences. And I was just explaining to a friend about, she said how someone she said she had dated someone or something, and that was the first guy she had dated that was I think she said insecure. That he was insecure. And what I explained to her was that you have to be careful about these different terms. Insecure, you jealous, you are what's the term today? They say when you supposed to be manipulative and everything is about yourself. I can't remember what the term is, but it's another term that's floating around a lot today. Every time there's a term floating around out that describes a particular characteristic, everybody clings on to it and start putting this out on damn near every man, particularly. Like toxic masculinity being one. That wasn't the one I was looking for, but that's one. I still can't remember. But anyway, you have to be careful about that because, again, those are programs that get you to see things a certain way and then you label it with a negative. When in truth that everybody has experiences. Everybody done experienced shit. And everybody's experience is what makes up your perception. This is why you see things the way you do. And this is why we'll never all be in agreement, because of the way we see things and because of our experiences. And that's fine to see things differently. That's fine. Whatever works for that person, works for that person. Whatever works for this person, works for that person. Right? As long as I'm not violating you or they violating me and you, or whatever else, right? But I'm saying, it is that perspective is that causes us to get alarmed. It said God has equipped every living creature with the ability of fight and flight when it feels under being threatened, under pressure. That is a natural biological response. Your body's naturally getting you prepared for fight or flight. So whenever we come across something that reminds us of a painful experience, reminds us of the trauma or whatever else, any kind of bad experience, you're going to naturally start putting up your guards. You know what those guards look like when you start getting in your defense mode? You start asking questions. What is that? What you doing? What was that about? Who you talking to? What y'all was talking about? I mean, that's what the questions come from. Because I don't want to be hurt. Because you don't want to be hurt. He don't want to be hurt. She don't want to be hurt. You know, so you start asking questions. You ready to figure out what you need to do next. You know, what do I need to be expecting? Right? So I say all that to say again, man, just again, if you really want to make your relationship long lasting, if you really want it to last, you really want it to be something that's fruitful, you really want it to be something that gives you what you give it, then that's one of the main things you got to do, is always value your partner's concern.